Okay, we are recording. So, no, we should be good. If y'all end up having like a lot of background noise or whatever, just mute yourself. But I think we're good right now. So, alrighty. Summit recap. So we had a blast, which of course some of you guys know because you were there. So I'm excited for next year for more people to be there. It was just so much energy. Like, it was amazing. And for me, one of the coolest things, which I think kind of all of us that were there talked about this, like, you know, a lot of us haven't seen each other since high school and haven't really been in a lot of contact since high school. And it was really cool. It was kind of like getting to know each other like all over again, you know, and just really having an awesome time and becoming such great friends. So it was really, really cool. One thing for me that I don't know, just a big takeaway was like last year, you know, it was three of us. It was Jamie O'Rear and Emily, my coach, and myself. Bless you. And, and, you know, we went to all this stuff with Diesel Nation, and, you know, they had a big luncheon for us last year, but it was like, I don't know, 60 people, which was a really big deal at the time, you know, and one of their like higher up coaches in their upline, Jason Diebold, was telling Christina, he's like, yeah, you just wait, you know, one of these days soon, you guys aren't just going to be taking up like a portion of a restaurant. You're going to be filling up a whole restaurant. And that is totally what they did this year. I mean, at our Diesel Nation luncheon, they shut down BB King's. Like, we had the whole entire BB King's restaurant, and it was amazing. It was like, I think 400 people or something.
Wow.
Yeah, up from like 60 or so last year in Diesel Nation. And then like with Diamond Fire, it was three of us last year, and I think it was like 30 or 35, something like that this year. And like just with, you know, my little team, it was 7 of us. That was amazing. And oh, it was just so cool. And it's like, it's really neat to think about how it's going to grow. Cause I mean, you know, we already have so many more of you guys committed for next year too. So it's exciting. So, alrighty. Another thing that was really cool, and I hope a lot of you guys got to kind of feel that, was just getting to know like kind of how corporate treats us, and how, which is amazing. I mean, because they're great, and seeing how they're just like normal people. To me, I love to see Carl up there in blue jeans and a button-down shirt, you know, and that's what he wore the majority of the time. You can totally like walk up to him and just talk to him and, hey, Carl, what's up? And he'll stand there and talk to you. And that's just really cool, I think, because a lot of, you know, CEOs and corporate people are just, you know, they're corporate. You don't get to mingle with them that much. And with Beachbody, they're like just right there with us. So I love that. But anyway, on to all of the new goodies and the details. So first big release, size, obviously. I think a lot of us have it already by now, but it did release on Monday. If you need details on anything, I've got a bunch of FAQ numbers, so if you want to write down FAQs, I'll have them for you. But size is FAQ 2285. That's the one with the details and all the pricing and challenge pack, that kind of stuff. It's already out. I've done a few of the workouts. I've done like 3 of them now. They are so much fun. We have a challenge group that's going to start on August the 3rd, and I'm promoting it as a test group. It doesn't mean it has to be limited to size, but that's probably what the majority of my people are going to be. But, you know, whatever challenge pack people you have, feel free to add them in. So if you haven't watched the video that I put in Delta Fire a couple days ago with our new challenge group format, be sure to watch that. So, because we're kind of changing it up a little bit. Second point, let's see, challenge packs for July. Right now we still have 21 Day Fix, 21 Day Fix Extreme, and of course the size challenge pack are all 140. And then all of the Kickstart challenge packs to those are 180. So those are still going through the end of the month. I would bet it would be safe to say that size will continue to be on sale next month. They usually do that with a release. They usually release it and then keep it on special for that following month. So I bet that's going to happen. I don't know for sure, but that's what I think. Okay, let's see. Number 3, the Boost supplements. Boost supplement FAQs. There's one that's 2261 and one that's 3280 with some different information. And a little bit more details about them. So there are 3 different boosts. There's Focused Energy, Power Greens, and Digestive Health. Focused Energy, it's not replacing E&E. It's, I guess, just an additional product. And this is the one that you mix with your Shakeology. It's got 100 milligrams of caffeine from natural sources. It's from green tea and guarana. And it's kind of helping people either replace their daily coffee habit or reduce their coffee intake. And it's more of a focus, like mental clarity throughout the day. It's not that burst of like pre-workout energy like E&E and Energize. That's the difference. So if people are wanting a pre-workout, they need either E&E or the new Energize supplement. So that's Focused Energy. Let's see. Power Greens. This one is going to be really cool. I know a lot of people are like me. I have trouble getting all of my green containers in. So I actually just ordered this a minute ago. It's an extra serving of greens, of vegetables for your day, and you add it to the Shakeology. So far, everybody's saying that it tastes actually really good, or you just can't really taste much of it. It doesn't have like a, green spinach, kale kind of flavor to it. Christina was saying that she added it to her tropical Shakeology, and it kind of cut down on the sweetness of the tropical a little bit, but you couldn't taste the greens themselves. So, but what it is, it's, let's see, phytonutrients. So from spinach, kale, chlorella, and spirulina, and then cucumber and celery. And those are the ingredients. So it also helps to kind of keep your natural acid alkaline pH balance in check. So I'm excited about that one. That will be good to promote to people that are traveling. We all know it's hard to get veggies in when you're at home. It's really hard when you're traveling. So that would be a great thing to promote it to. It's just anybody that, doesn't like vegetables for whatever reason or just has trouble getting those in. The third boost one is Digestive Health. It is 7 grams of soluble and insoluble fiber. So a lot of fiber products, excuse me, just have soluble fiber. It's really important to have insoluble fiber as well, because that helps bulk, things and move things through the digestive tract. So it also has the ALA omega-3s for heart health too, and a lot of different fiber supplements, ingredients, I guess I should say, that are in this do help with heart health as well. So that's kind of a good promotion also. So anybody with GI, heart problems, irregularity problems, anything like that. I ordered this one too because TMI, but the whole pregnancy irregularity stuff is kicking in. So plus I haven't been eating real good. So I'm like, all right, I'm getting my Power Greens and my extra Digestive Health fiber. So it's on the way, and I did the 2 to 3 day shipping on it. Like, I'm not even waiting a week. I need this stuff now. So it has chicory root, pea fiber, chia and flax seeds, and psyllium, and that's it. So everything's nice and natural. It's just plant-based sources. I am kind of considering doing a test group with that maybe next month. Maybe with that combined with the performance supplements or something like that. Just kind of thinking of things. So those are the boosts. They can all be ordered either regular one-time order or on HD. Either way. Performance supplements, FAQ 2419. They came out officially yesterday on Wednesday. So I'm just going to go over them really quick. You can get there's 5 supplements. You can get them all individually. You can get them in different stacks, they call them. There's like a performance stack and an advanced performance stack and an ultimate stack and all these different stacks, depending on which supplements you need. Or your customers need. So, and there is a challenge pack. There's a challenge pack that has 90 days of club membership with on demand, and the Energize and the Recover supplements on Home Direct. And that's for $140. So that would be a good thing to promote too. The Energize is your pre-workout, energy, and Recover is your post-workout protein shake. So that could be something good too for people. Maybe they're not ready to try Shakeology, or maybe they still want it in addition to Shakeology. Just to promote these supplements for extra, what am I thinking? Better results, basically. But what the Energize does, it is, like we said earlier, kind of an amped up E&E. Everybody says it makes them kind of feel all tingly, like not jittery, but like you can feel it working almost. And then you just really have a lot of that extra push that you need to really push hard through your workout and perform better. It also is helping to delay exercise-induced muscle fatigue. And then the second one you have is Hydrate. So this replaces any kind of, sports drink, Gatorade, any of that junk that has tons of sugar. And it apparently is even better to drink than water because it helps hydrate your body, like actually from the cellular level better. It's got some carbohydrates in it, your electrolytes, and of course water. It's lower in sugar. It's only 9 grams of sugar per serving, whereas most sports drinks are like, 15 or 20, like crazy high. So, and everybody, again, is saying that they feel really, really good with it. So the next one is, Recover. And this is the chocolate 20-gram protein shake. That is your post-workout shake. It's supposed to be taken, I think, within about 30 minutes of your workout. And it has different time-released proteins and phytonutrients in it. It helps to decrease your muscle breakdown, support your muscle growth, decrease your soreness and that sort of thing. It has pomegranate extract. It's got 20 grams of protein and then branched-chain amino acids. So, of course, those amino acids are going to help to repair your muscles, even better. And then you also have creatine. This is kind of more for people that are, well, in my understanding of creatine anyway, it's people that are really wanting to build more. So this might not be one that's for everybody, but maybe some of your, male customers or whatever. But it is 10 grams of pure creatine monohydrate, which apparently is the best creatine supplement to have. There's a whole bunch of different types of creatine. So it's going to improve the high intensity exercise performance and improve your muscle strength and power. So let's see. Hey, Jamie.
Hey.
And then the last part of the performance pack is Recharge, which this is your overnight recovery, your overnight recharge shake. It is a vanilla shake. I'm hearing it tastes really good. Catherine, maybe you can vouch for that. And it is to promote your lean muscle growth. And I'm getting a lot of feedback from somebody. All you got, go ahead and mute yourselves if you can. I just don't want it to sound all like crazy on the call. There we go. Thank you. So Recharge, it really promotes your lean muscle growth. It helps your body repair itself basically while you're sleeping. So people are saying that, they wake up and they're not as sore the next morning. They're not as stiff the next morning. They wake up and they feel stronger and kind of full of energy. And a lot of people are saying that it really helps them to sleep even better. So, Catherine, let us know what you think about that. Keep us posted. So I haven't tried it yet, but so those are the 5 different supplements. Again, they come in different stacks depending on how you want them. You can put some of the stacks on, Home Direct if you want. And then there is that challenge pack that goes along with it. And this for sure, I'm going to do a test group in August. I don't know when yet. I haven't really thought that far into it, but that's my plan. Okay. Other big things. There's 3 more big things that are really, really, really cool that are coming up. So new program coming in December. It is called the Masters Hammer and Chisel. And I cannot wait. I'm going to say, bye-bye, baby, wait. It's going to be perfect timing. So FAQ for that is $32.95. What they did, they have taken, it's a combination of Sagi, who does Body Beast, and Autumn, obviously from 21 Day Fix. And they have come together to make an incredible program. So we had a lot of people that, were wanting to do Body Beast, but were kind of scared of it, like myself, because they didn't want to, look like a bodybuilder. I mean, I don't think that's the goal of a lot of people. It is for some, but not everybody. So with Autumn's nutrition plan, and she does a lot more cardio than Sagi does, she has, they've come together to get the weight training from Sagi and the nutrition and, the lighter weight training and more cardio from Autumn. They've combined the two to create a really lean, toned kind of result from the program, so that, you're really going to lean out, lose the body fat, tone up the muscles, and not necessarily build big, massive bodybuilder muscles. So that's the point of the program. It comes out in December. There's going to be a sneak peek on demand in October. So kind of stay tuned for all of that, because it's going to be really good. I'm excited. The next really cool thing, there is an app that is coming out. It is in the process of being finished up. They're going to have a test group soon for this app, and it's going to be like a challenge group app. So what's really cool is we'll have a way to run challenge groups not on Facebook. So it'll be perfect for those people. And I've had a ton of people recently that are like, can you just email me all this stuff, because I'm not on Facebook and I'm not getting on Facebook. I'm like, well, yeah, of course I will, and so I check in on them as much as I can. It's a lot harder to keep track of those people because they're not in your groups every day. So the app, I think, is going to be really cool. There's going to be a challenger portal and a coach portal. You'll be able to, as a challenger, they track their workouts, they track their nutrition. All the containers will be on there as far as like a 21 Day Fix type nutrition plan. I think they can track their measurements and like all sorts of variables that they can track. And then there's, the coach portal. Well, we can see their progress, and we can check in with them and send them reminders and, hey, I haven't seen you in a couple of days. How's everything going? And you can message either your group as a whole or individual people. I don't know like how many different groups you can have going at the same time. I don't know how all that works yet, but I think it's going to be really, really cool. And there is going to be a test group, a beta test group, like through corporate in August. I don't know if I'll be able to access it. It says that 5 stars are going to get access, and I should be 5-star next week. So hopefully I get access to the app and can add all of you guys to it so that everybody can test it out. I don't know the details on any of that yet, so I'll keep you posted. But I think it's going to be a really, really great thing. And I think that when it does really come out, I think we should have a test group for that too. I feel like people respond a lot more to test group versus challenge group sometimes, because they're like, oh, it's some new exciting thing. And at least I get a lot more response. So that hopefully is coming up very, very shortly. And then the last thing, Beachbody On Demand. Excuse me. On Demand is getting ready to be way, way better than it currently is. I mean, it's great now, but they're adding a whole lot to it. They're adding all kinds of new platforms. So not only will you be able to stream it on your mobile devices, you'll be able to stream it through, I think it was Roku TV, ROKU, whatever that is. I don't even know what it is, but apparently a lot of people have it. That, I think Amazon Fire TV and Chromecast are all going to be able to stream. They're all going to be able to stream on demand. So you don't have to go through all this extra trouble to try to get your TV to work with it. It'll just work. So that's going to be, I think, open up a whole new market for on demand. And they're going to do a lot of new sneak peeks, and I don't even remember what all they said was coming, but they're going to really incorporate a lot of new fun features of On Demand. Like they already do the challenge of the day, but they were talking about, what was it? It was something like on like weekly challenges or something like that. Like they're really going to make it more interesting. So it's a lot more new content that's always coming out on demand, and new programs or new workouts, actually, not full programs, but new workouts that are made just for on demand. So it's gonna be really interesting. And they're kind of, really going towards digital, basically, to really get a lot of people on demand and streaming everything everywhere that they go. So that's kind of, sorry, all of the new stuff. If y'all want to unmute yourselves, and if anybody has any questions about anything, shout it out. Or anything you want to add about like how Summit was, what your big takeaway was, or whatever. Anybody? Questions?
I think for me, it was just the excitement being there, the live workouts, hearing other people talk, getting their viewpoints. So that really helped me out a lot.
Yeah, cool. Live workouts are amazing.
They get the hype up in there.
Yeah, definitely.
I think I like there's so much. I think for me, Kim, you and I talked about this a little, and we all have bad weeks, and this has been one for me, but I thought about this a lot today. It's easy to make excuses of why we can't show up, and do our job, and I like to use that as an excuse a lot of times and blame it on something else or blame it on these challengers, and seeing these coaches there, they make it work and they make it happen. They have a plan. And I think that just motivated me. It's really all up to us, and to make it happen. And it can happen.
Yeah. And I think that's what, a lot of you guys really see from Summit is like how many people it's happening to and has happened to, like big time, in a big, big way, and like you said, it's just staying focused. And yeah, we all have bad days and we all have bad weeks and we all have stuff happen, and you push through just like you would at any job.
You have to, yeah.
You wouldn't if you were being paid by some other company. I mean,
yeah,
slack for a week or two, you get fired.
Right.
I mean, you kind of have to.
You do
think about it like that. If you are truly making this a career, of course that depends on what your goals are, but yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I think so. It's like you have a little cough, you don't feel great, but you gotta work,
Go to bed, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I'm trying to think of something else.
Anything for you to add, Winnie? You're a newbie coach.
No, I'm just taking it all in. I'm aware. Sorry, I had you guys on speaker and I had it up to my face because I don't know how to use my cell phone.
Did you do the size video yet?
Yes, I'm about halfway through it.
Okay.
You guys will see a video tonight. I promise.
Looked for it when I got home. Didn't see it yet.
Well, good.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Well, if y'all don't have any other questions about the products, I'll quit recording and we can all go about our evenings. Is that cool?
Do you know around when the app's going to come out?
I don't. I know they said a beta test group in August. And after that, I don't know. So that makes me think that, they must have it pretty much finished. If they're doing a group. Because, what they did with On Demand, they had the test group. I want to say it was 1 month before it was actually launched. It was 1 or 2 months. It was really close to the actual launch time. So hopefully it'll be really soon.
Yeah, so maybe third quarter. I've got a couple of challengers that I think that will work better for.
Mhm.
because they said they don't, like in Facebook, they turn off their notifications because, you know, they
Yeah.
get so overwhelmed with it. If it was an app that was specifically for that, I think we might get,
Yep.
yeah.
And I think that's
so,
what they want to do with it, is make it this whole, almost like it's a new social media platform, but it's just their Beachbody stuff, and that's it. And then they can use it more as, you know, their fitness tracker too. How so many
Exactly.
people rely on MyFitnessPal and, you know, the trackers from Orange Theory or whatever they are. And not that they're not good. I honestly don't know what they are. I don't understand what all this stuff is, you know. You know, and so hopefully they'll actually just have one place that they need to log into, and
Yeah.
all of their nutrition, their fitness, their measurements, everything will be on that app. So, hey,
Because I feel like some of them are keeping track of their like food and stuff on an app.
yeah,
And I feel like if they could check in their group right there too, then we might get more feedback.
exactly. And it'll be, you know, just less places that they have to check in. So they're in the app. You're already in there. Like, log in, say hi to everybody. You know, you're right there versus, like you said, doing everything in your tracker, then going to Facebook and checking in. I think it's going to be really cool. And, you know, so many people are, I guess, in a way, kind of getting away from Facebook. You know, all these social media platforms kind of come and go, you know, and
Yeah.
stuff comes out, and there's this whole new Periscope thing, which I don't even have a clue what that is, but I'm hearing it's awesome. Who knows? You know, I mean, it's always changing. So I think the app is actually going to be really, really helpful.
You don't want to make that your only outlet. So we're still going to do Facebook groups.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean, unless
But this is just amazing.
ridiculously amazing, if it is just like out of this world awesome, heck, you know,
Yeah.
we can get everybody to use the app and download the app, which I'm assuming it's going to be free.
Yeah.
Assuming. I don't know, but surely they'll make it free.
Yeah, because I'm thinking a lot of people, when they first sign up, are so excited that if we as coaches could push, make sure you download your app.
Yes.
I think right then, while they're waiting for their stuff, we could get them to download it.
Yep. And go ahead and get started. Go ahead and get them entering in their stats and looking through a meal plan, you know, and
Right.
that kind of stuff. Yep.
I guess the difference is with Facebook, however, you're already kind of scrolling through. So it's like if you do get a notification or see a picture, you're more likely to be like, oh, I need to post, you know, whereas if it's separate, you might forget. So maybe we'll still use both. But
Yeah, and we'll figure it out and play it by ear. But there is a reminder feature on the app too, which I think is
that's
really
cool.
cool. So like if they don't check in 2 or 3 days or whatever, it sends them a reminder like, hey, where you been? So I think that'll be pretty cool. But I'm excited to play with it and, you know, really see firsthand what it's all about. So I'll keep y'all posted. I'm hoping that I get in this beta test group. I don't know when they'll send out, you know, emails or information about that. I have no idea. So hopefully I make the deadline for that. I don't know. But we shall see.
Did you mention anything about Carl saying that customer service is about to massively improve? I was kind of excited about that, but
Yeah.
Yay!
I mean, because he knows they hear all of our complaints about that, and it's been an ongoing thing in like all of our leadership boards too.
Good.
Like my central leadership page and stuff like that. And yeah, they've been working on it. And Carl did say, that's a good point, Jamie, that I mean, they know about it, and it is all getting totally revamped. And
I think they're doing new trainings and they're restructuring it. So that's going to be.
yeah, it sounded like it was going to be pretty quick.
I mean, I haven't had terrible experiences, but I've heard of some.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's just a headache sometimes. And
Yeah.
I think it's something that can always be improved on, you know, so.
My coach one did finally get fixed.
Let's see, which one was that?
The one with Chastity, where I ended up having to get Wes had to get kind of stern with coach relations.
That's right.
And what's funny is what they ended up finally coming back with was they did fix it for her, but it took us basically saying, you know, I'm a diamond coach and my upline coach is Kim Carter, and you're going to mess up. This is a coach, you know, you're going to mess up everybody's qualification and yada, 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 you know, because they basically told her, well, if you just want to drop your account, then that's just what you have to do.
Yeah.
So they came back and said, no, we took care of it. We've got it done. We're sorry. We realize you're a diamond and your coach is Kim. And so.
Yeah. I mean, you have to do that sometimes, and it's bad, you know, but like that's the kind of stuff that should be getting better, you know?
Right.
You know, and sometimes like don't ever be scared to be like, look, I need this escalated, you know?
And that's what I did, but it even was denied escalated until I mentioned I had to go again.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
I've never had anybody say that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's when
It's been
like,
a big deal.
out, new person.
Yeah.
So then finally when we sent that and we said it's been escalated and we never heard back. And they said, well, it was denied or something. I don't know. It was a mess. So then finally Chastity just said it got fixed and that's what they told her is that we realize your coach is Heather and her coach is Kim.
Yeah.
We're sorry. And so go Kim, you're a bigwig.
I'm glad you got it fixed. And like I said, hopefully, you know, once I'm officially in 5-star, I think I will have access to the VIP coach relations people too. So when there are like, I mean, not for every little thing, you know, but when there are real like big issues that are messed up, I mean, let me know. And because I should have a VIP person that I'm able to go to and be like, look, this is messed up. How do I fix it? You know, and they'll help. So yeah. Cool.
Hi, Catherine.
Hey.
Heather, how did your team do?
How my what do?
I said, Heather, how did your team do?
Oh.
They did awesome. We made it to finals with 4 dances.
That's awesome.
Yeah, our little ones took first, grand champion in their division. So
I
they
saw
were
a
excited.
trophy picture, but I didn't know that it said what y'all placed. But
Right, and then we got 3rd for 1 and 4th for 2 of the others. So
well, good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Alrighty, I'm gonna let you guys go so we can all get back to our dinners and evenings and all that good stuff. And Catherine, so you can go to sleep and tell us how refreshed she feels in the morning.
All right. Sounds good.
She drank it before the call, Jamie.
Oh,
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna upload this as soon as as soon as it's done uploading on YouTube, I'll post it in the group. So, all right.
thanks.
Thank you.
sounds good.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.